In these uncertain times, I know it is hard not to gather in your places of worship. But we must keep our faith in God and pray for the courage and knowledge that better days are ahead of us.
Melania Trump, former First Lady of the United States and wife to former President Donald Trump, has recently made a surprising announcement that has caught the attention of Christians worldwide. While her husband has been outspoken about his Christian faith, Melania has always remained private about her own beliefs. Throughout her time in the White House, and even as her husband campaigns for the 2024 presidency, Melania has maintained a low profile, leaving many to wonder about her personal convictions. However, her recent emergence from the shadows has brought forth a revelation that has caused quite a stir within the religious community. What could have motivated Melania to speak out now? And what is the nature of this unsettling news? Let's delve deeper into this intriguing development. Diplomats usually keep their beliefs private to avoid public criticism, but former First Lady Melania Trump is different. She has openly demonstrated her faith despite facing election rivalry and harsh criticism, especially as her husband, former President Donald Trump, campaigns for the White House again. Melania's courage in expressing her beliefs amidst the political landscape sets her apart from many in similar positions. Recently, she made a significant statement about her faith that is likely to resonate with people of all religions, not just Christians. This revelation underscores her unwavering commitment to her faith and her willingness to share it openly with the world. Melania isn't alone in her openness about faith. Donald Trump is also known for his clear and unwavering declaration of his Christian beliefs. Throughout his first term as president, and now as he runs for office again in 2024, he has consistently expressed his deep belief in God. His dedication to promoting Christian values has been a cornerstone of his public persona and political platform. This dedication has been evident in both his words and actions, reinforcing his image as a leader guided by faith. In his book, Great Again, published during his presidential campaign, Trump addresses the surprise some people feel when they learn about his religious beliefs. "I think people are shocked when they find out that I am Christian, that I am a religious person," he writes. "They see me surrounded by wealth, so they sometimes don't associate that with being religious. That's not accurate." This statement highlights the often misunderstood connection between his personal faith and his public life, challenging the notion that wealth and religious devotion are mutually exclusive. Baba Vanga's influence transcended her local community, captivating the world throughout the late 20th century. Politicians, respected figures, and even celebrities sought her counsel on matters both personal and global. Her uncanny predictions reached the media, sparking both admiration and skepticism regarding her mystical gifts. Among her most well-known prophecies were events of profound global impact, including the fall of the Soviet Union, the Chernobyl disaster, the rise of terrorism, and the devastating attack on the World Trade Center in 2001. During her divinations, Baba Vanga would often enter a trance-like state, receiving visions as fragmented symbolic messages, which she would then interpret for those who sought her guidance. Her predictions, often expressed in poetic and enigmatic language, have been analyzed and reinterpreted over time, contributing to her mystique and the legendary aura that surrounds her, even though deciphering them can be challenging. The mystery surrounding Baba Vanga's prediction for 2024 continues to captivate us, as it is rumored to unveil terrifying events that may soon unfold. In 2024, the enigmatic prophecies of Baba Vanga have once again captured the world's attention. Her haunting predictions of environmental upheaval and dramatic shifts in global politics have sparked a renewed fascination with her cryptic visions. If we dare to interpret her words, 2024 may be a year of unprecedented natural disasters and a monumental political incident involving the world's most powerful nations. These events, chilling as they may seem, align with her long-held warnings about the delicate balance of our planet and humanity's impact on its fragile ecosystem. One of the most captivating prophecies attributed to Baba Vanga for 2024 is the ominous Great Shaking. This enigmatic term could signify a devastating earthquake or a metaphorical tremor that will shake the foundations of global politics. While her prophecies are often shrouded in mystery, the underlying message is clear. This event will trigger a profound reevaluation of international relations and governance. Even the most skeptical among us cannot help but be captivated by these unsettling predictions, given the uncanny accuracy of some of her past forecasts. Could Baba Vanga's visions be a glimpse into a turbulent future, or are they merely the musings of a mystic? Only time will tell. People are so fascinated by Baba Vanga because some of her past predictions seem to have come true. People who study her work, and others who just find her interesting, have looked closely at her successes and failures. There's a lot of discussion about how accurate she really is. Some people point out the times she got things right, while others say many of her predictions were vague and could be interpreted in different ways. As a committed Christian, Melania Trump has played a pivotal role in supporting Donald Trump's mission to cultivate a society grounded in faith, love, and unity. Her active involvement in promoting his candidacy and dedication to his political endeavors have been marked by her inclusion of him in her prayers and steadfast declarations of his leadership potential for America. Melania's advocacy extends globally, where she has stood firmly for religious freedom, initiating and funding programs that provide crucial support to persecuted religious communities. Her efforts underscore a commitment to fostering unity and inclusivity, not only among Christians, but across diverse religious backgrounds. In numerous instances, Melania has reminded global leaders that human rights derive from God, emphasizing the intrinsic value of religious liberty independent of governmental authority. This stance has positioned her as a vocal advocate for the fundamental freedoms that underpin societies worldwide. Within the White House, Melania and the Trump administration have hosted extensive briefings for thousands of faith leaders. These gatherings serve as platforms for sharing ideas and forging partnerships aimed at preserving religious freedoms, safeguarding core values, addressing poverty, strengthening familial bonds, enhancing mental health care, combating substance abuse and addiction, tackling homelessness, reducing crime rates, and reforming prison systems. Such engagements highlight Melania's and the administration's holistic approach to governance, integrating faith-based perspectives into policy discussions. The significance of political leaders, especially the President of the United States, embracing strong religious convictions cannot be overstated. Melania's advocacy reflects a belief in the transformative power of faith in shaping the future of nations and guiding ethical governance. In contemporary political discourse, discussions about religion and faith backgrounds have often been sidelined, overshadowing the moral compass and empathetic dimensions of political candidates. Melania has actively bridged this gap, emphasizing the integral role of faith in public leadership. Her efforts aim to elevate the discourse around morality and compassion within governance, highlighting the personal and communal benefits of faith-based perspectives in addressing societal challenges. Melania Trump has emerged as a beacon of kindness and a passionate advocate for children through her Be Best initiative during her tenure as First Lady. She has dedicated herself to addressing critical issues affecting children across the nation, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to compassion in all her endeavors. Melania's efforts have taken her to classrooms, hospitals, care facilities, and communities worldwide, where she spends considerable time engaging with children. The Be Best initiative, launched by Mrs. Trump, focuses on 3 pillars aimed at securing a brighter future for the next generation. First, it promotes the well-being of children, emphasizing their social and emotional health. Second, it addresses online safety, educating families on how to protect children online and promote healthy digital habits. Third, it tackles the opioid crisis, safeguarding vulnerable children from the impact of substance abuse while promoting resources for addiction recovery. Mrs. Trump's advocacy extends beyond domestic borders. In October 2018, she embarked on a solo international trip to Africa, visiting Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, and Egypt. During this trip, she highlighted impactful hospitals, schools, and U.S.-funded programs benefiting children. Additionally, she accompanied the president on numerous international visits, engaging with foreign leaders to discuss solutions for global children's issues. Throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, Melania utilized her platform to disseminate public service announcements, sharing guidance from the Centers for Disease Control, CDC, and supporting state, local governments, and foreign leaders. She also launched creative online engagements for children to participate in from home, fostering a sense of connection during challenging times. Melania's proactive response included sending care packages and donating lunches to frontline workers in hospitals, law enforcement agencies, foster care facilities, and other essential services. In the summer of 2020, Mrs. Trump played a pivotal role in commemorating the women's suffrage movement, highlighting its significance in American history. Additionally, she has supported military families and veterans through various events and charitable donations. Melania's efforts have consistently aimed at fostering community and promoting acceptance by hosting events that bring together people of diverse backgrounds, religions, and races. Beyond her philanthropic efforts, Melania has openly expressed her Christian faith, which underscores her compassionate approach to public service. Her dedication to children's well-being and her inclusive leadership style have left a lasting impact, demonstrating her commitment to making a positive difference in the lives of individuals and communities, both in the United States and abroad. At Melania Trump's wedding to Donald Trump in 2005, held at Bethesda by the Sea Episcopal Church in Palm Beach, Florida, she made a profound statement of her faith. Rather than carrying a traditional bouquet, Melania chose to walk down the aisle clutching an ancient rosary, a symbol of her deep religious conviction. The ceremony was elevated by a vocalist's rendition of Ave Maria, sung with exquisite soprano resonance, adding a poignant spiritual dimension to the occasion. Melania's public expression of faith continued to resonate throughout her tenure as First Lady. In February 2017, during one of her first public speeches in Orlando, amidst a bustling rally, Melania Trump stunned the audience by leading an impromptu prayer. This spontaneous act underscored her commitment to spiritual values and set the tone for her advocacy on behalf of faith-based initiatives during her time in the White House. Later that year, Melania's visit to the Vatican brought to light her Catholic faith, a personal aspect not widely known to the public. Meeting with Pope Francis, she received a blessing for her rosary beads, a gesture that symbolized mutual respect and shared spiritual values. Melania's visit included poignant moments of prayer at the Vatican's Children's Hospital, where she laid flowers at the feet of a statue of the Madonna, reflecting her compassionate approach to caring for the vulnerable. Her trip to Israel in subsequent months included poignant visits to the Western Wall and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, sacred sites revered by Christians worldwide. Melania described these experiences as deeply moving and spiritually enriching, emphasizing the profound impact of her encounters with religious heritage and tradition. Despite her sincere efforts to focus on humanitarian work during her October 2018 tour of Africa, Melania faced unwarranted criticism, primarily directed at her fashion choices. A photograph at the Great Sphinx of Giza and her choice of attire, including a pith helmet in Kenya, were controversially interpreted, overshadowing her philanthropic efforts. Melania responded by urging the public to prioritize her actions over superficial critiques, reaffirming her commitment to using her platform for meaningful change. In the face of adversity, Melania's self-identification as one of the most bullied people in the world drew both empathy and skepticism. Critics questioned the appropriateness of her statement, while supporters highlighted the relentless scrutiny she faced, often targeting her accent and questioning the authenticity of her religious beliefs. These challenges underscored the complexities of navigating public life with grace and resilience. Throughout her tenure as First Lady, Melania Trump consistently used her platform to advocate for kindness, unity, and compassion. Her leadership in organizing and participating in events that brought together diverse communities highlighted her commitment to fostering understanding and acceptance. Melania's faith journey, from private moments of prayer to public expressions of spirituality, has left an indelible mark on her legacy, challenging perceptions and inspiring reflection on the intersection of faith and leadership in the modern era. Melania Trump faced public criticism for her fashion choice during her visit to the Vatican, where she opted for a simple black dress and veil, a traditional attire for meeting the Pope. Despite the modesty of her outfit, comparisons were drawn to former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, who was known for her Catholic faith during a time when Catholicism faced skepticism in American politics. Critics speculated about potential political implications and connections between Melania, her husband, and the Pope, reviving historical suspicions about Catholic influence in U.S. affairs. Despite these perceptions, many have recognized Melania Trump's philanthropy and religious outreach efforts. However, others remain skeptical, viewing her public expressions of faith as insincere and mere tools for media and political gain. Detractors accuse Melania and Trump of exploiting Christianity to bolster their public image while advancing controversial policies and political ambitions. These criticisms overlook Melania's genuine acts of compassion and humanitarianism, dismissing her efforts to promote kindness and support charitable causes. Throughout the scrutiny and criticism, Melania Trump has steadfastly maintained her faith and identity as a Christian. Despite facing adversity and accusations of insincerity, she continues to express her beliefs authentically, emphasizing her commitment to faith-based values and charitable work. Her resilience in the face of public scrutiny highlights her unwavering dedication to her personal convictions and principles. Melania Trump's deep commitment to faith and morality in America resonates strongly through her words and actions. In her sincere interview with Christian Broadcasting Network, CBN, she emphasized the vital importance of honoring God and praying earnestly for our nation, its leaders, children, and families. Melania sees faith not just as a personal anchor, but also as a unifying force that can heal divisions and strengthen communities. During the meaningful 2019 National Day of Prayer service at the White House, Melania passionately urged Americans to prioritize God in their lives, reminding us of the spiritual foundation upon which America was built. Her concern about the decline of faith highlights the need to preserve our country's heritage of religious freedom and timeless moral values. Melania firmly believes that nurturing faith isn't just helpful, but crucial for guiding our nation towards a bright and harmonious future, where kindness, compassion, and forgiveness prevail. Melania's unwavering dedication to her Christian faith serves as an inspiring example, especially during challenging times. She encourages fellow believers to find strength in the stories of biblical figures like Peter, Paul, and Stephen, who courageously held on to their beliefs despite facing intense persecution. These stories, Melania believes, demonstrate the powerful impact of steadfast faith and trusting in God's plan. Melania Trump's advocacy for faith is a heartfelt call to all Americans to embrace Jesus Christ as their Savior and guide. She invites us not only to believe in His teachings, but also to live them out in our daily lives. Melania passionately believes that by embracing Jesus, we can discover enduring strength, unwavering hope, and a sense of purpose that transcends life's challenges. Let us heed her call, unite in faith, and together build a future where God's love and guidance illuminate our path.